And good morning. How are you? Excuse me. Did you miss me yesterday? I forgot to mention that yesterday was a holiday. So I took the Monday off and I celebrated veterans and really paid attention to my grandfather's legacy. My grandfather was in World War I and World War II, and I gave thanks to everybody who, with all the veterans and all the people who protect our lands, and it was a wonderful day. So here in Canada, it was Remembrance Day yesterday, which is why I didn't come on. And yes, I did go to a couple of ceremonies yesterday, and it was absolutely beautiful to give thanks. I always think of my grandfather on that day, and yeah, it was beautiful. Excuse me. Oh, I am usually a 7 sneezer, so I only did 3 that time. So woo! Here we go. Let's jump in and let's find out what the earth is today. Rhoda, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I certainly did, and I'm looking forward to this whole week. Now, hold on, I got to move this back a little bit because I think I'm banging it. There, maybe I will quit banging it. Anyway, let's dig in and see what you're sitting in today, Rhoda. Rhoda's sitting in number 2 of the earth count, and that is sitting in the west of the medicine wheel. And I love this stone, and I know you've heard it probably before, but this stone, just, I don't know, I found it in a river, and it's just, I love the markings on it are beautiful. Anyway, so you're sitting in 2 of the earth, but you're sitting in the reflection. Actually, it's interesting. So number 2 of the earth count is actually Earth, Mother Earth. But if you go to the Mayans, the number 2 for the Mayans is reflection, and it's asking you to reflect back, reflect on the positive. And it's saying to let go of the negative, that the negative energies that we think about. It's interesting when someone asks, oh, tell me about your life. Often we will hear a story of the negative things, because those are the things that pop up first. And it's asking you to switch it up and allow the cream to float to the top, and those happy moments to really, really reflect back on those happy moments and to celebrate all the happy moments in your life. And I would actually even go as far as getting a power journal. I actually had mentioned it on the weekend, and it's just resonating that power journal. So every day, instead of like gratitude, yes, I'm grateful for, but what about if we can start celebrating the power? So today, whoa, my power story at the end of the day was I got to do, or I did something, and it can be any little tiny thing, but celebrate the positives. And it's saying start reflecting on the positive. So which is that reflection that you're calling in today. And you're calling in the great teacher. Oh, you're calling in the great teacher of sex. Sex is our sexuality, who you are, and slow right down and pay attention to little things today. Just spend all day on your face. Touch my forehead, feel it. I feel the little tiny hairs on my forehead. I can feel a little bump there. I remember that's a scar. I can remember all these things. So remember everything and feel all this, and just feel just your face, and spend time loving you. And then go and look in the mirror today and say, I love you. I love you. I love you. Don't just say the words, feel the words. I love you. Okay. So we don't get enough love and enough positive, and this has to really set into that. And that also coincides with what that reflection stone was telling you today, to pay attention of the positive and really, really celebrate all the little moments of positive today. You're also sitting, oh, I love it, in the upper world are where the angels are. So that is really that floaty up. Oh, I'm sitting in where the angels are, where everything is so beautiful. And it's everything comes from love, right? With the angels. So celebrate that angel love today, and get something that reminds you. I don't know whether I just happen to have a feather here, but this is an owl feather. But if you want a little feather today, put a little feather up, or do something that reminds you of the angels today, because the angels are really sitting with you and walking with you, and allow that beautiful energy of fun, of love, of reflection. That's where you're sitting today. I love it. Okay, Rhoda. So good morning, Kim. How are you? Boy, my internet has been so wonky lately, and poor Kim. Kim does these beautiful live readings every morning with her tarot cards, and I have to watch the replays because it always breaks up, and I don't know why. Anyway, it's sitting in the 10, and one is 11. 11 are those stars. Be the star for someone, but it's telling you darkness is ooh. Okay, I'm just going to say it as it's coming to me. The darkness is here. Allow the light to show you the path. And then it's showing me complete darkness in front of me. And there's one beam of light. And you're going to go to that beam of light. And then the next beam of light will show. So allow yourself, you're going to go through the unknown, through the void almost. It feels like I'm going through, I can't see in front of me. I'm going to keep on walking, even though I don't see the path. And when I see it, it's going to be immediately there. There's not going to be oh, there it is way up there. No, it's going to be right in front of you. And then step into it and shine in that light, and then have the courage to get off of where you are and go back into the dark, into the void, and find your next light. I don't know what that means, but it's the first time that I've received that type of a message. You're also sitting in the north in fear. So when we go into, I have no idea when I leave my comfort zone, what's waiting for me, but it's telling you to step anyway. Trust. Yeah, that primal trust, right? So trust, you're going to walk into that, and that moment of knowing is going to light up for you. Get comfortable again, and then go back into the uncomfortable. So, and you're sitting in the witness. You're here to witness. So to remind you that you came here to witness. You came here to witness this world as it is right now. You came to witness that void, that unknowing, the fear. You came to witness that, to see the light. So you're witnessing not only the voidness, the darkness, the unknown, but boy, that one bright light, it is so bright, you walk into it. So you're also here to witness that. So it might be a day of reflection for you too, but in a different format. And number 6 of the Mayans is victory. So it's asking you to celebrate the victory of those light moments, because you keep going into that unknown, and then the light, and then the unknown. Ooh, okay, that's a big one. So Debbie, Deborah, and then Melissa and Debbie are here. Hey, Melissa and Debbie, welcome. I'll do one for both of you. I'm going to get Melissa first. Melissa, you're sitting in 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 of the earth count sits at the bottom of the earth count. That is in the south. That is the emotions. That's our birth. And that is also sitting in that birth animal. Birth animal's calling you. The emotions are strong today. And just allow all the emotions to sit in. There could be some tears today, but there could be mixed emotions. I'm feeling one thing, but actually thinking another. It's not jiving for you. It's kind of a little bit of mix up. And in the 13 of the earth count is transformation. So that's meaning that things are switching up. I'm getting all this. I'm coming here doing one thing. I got a whole plan, and then something's switching on you, and you're going to have to start thinking in another direction. Things aren't as they seem is the big message here. Woo! And you're sitting, oh man, you are sitting in the south, because that is the south, and you're sitting in the element of water. So because you pulled even that earth, that 13, which is in the south, and now you get the stone in the south, you get the water, and things aren't what they seem, you're going to have mixed emotions of what you're feeling. Just allow those feelings to flow through you. I'd put myself in some water today. I'd either have a nice bubble bath or a shower. You need water today, but you need to actually have a little bit of flowing water over top of you, because you need to move that energy. It could get stuck if you don't. And you're also sitting in the circle. It's time to get back to the circle. It's time to get back to the tribe. It's time to get back to what you know, where you feel comfortable, so that you can move forward. Don't get stuck where you are. Move forward and know that the tribe is there to watch you and to walk with you. Just don't get stuck where you are. Woo! Okay, Debbie, your turn. And Debbie's had the most best adventures. I've been watching her adventures online. She's sitting in the 15 at the collective consciousness. Oh, no, I lied to you. There's that one. I got to paint that different. So the dot on there is the one. That means that's 16. So 16, 16 is the book of life. So let's see where you're sitting in, because you're firmly in this one. You're sitting in care, and it's telling you self-care, care. Slow down and look after yourself today. You may even be fighting a cold, or I'm seeing a ratchy throat in here, and I'm seeing that something isn't quite jiving for you. And maybe you even are, I want to say something, but I'm not, but that throat chakra is locked up. You need to open it up today. And I would almost either put something, if you have a sore throat today, then put some warm cloths on it, but speak loving to it and bring in your animal and ask your healer animal to help you today with that, and to open that throat chakra and allow yourself some time to get it out. So whether that be singing, crying, doing something, but verbally get the sound out and allow that to happen, to open up that throat chakra today. Oh, woo, that's a big one. And you're also sitting in, oh, you got 2 cards today. So neither one would let me put it down. You have the crow and the arrow. The crow and the arrow. Well, and be careful. You feel like the bird flying right now, but that arrow is coming for you. There's something happening that is going to try to shoot your energy down. So I'm flying. I'm the crow, and I'm flying along, and I'm feeling really good, and I'm flowing with the currents of the air. This arrow is going to come up and stab it, and so something or someone is going to try to poo-poo on your parade today. So just be aware of it. Sit in neutrality when it happens, but don't allow them to strike your heart. Don't allow them to actually hit you in where it hurts, and use that throat chakra today. Speak your words, okay? Because you're locking yourself up. Ooh, that's maybe not so great, but it's also not so bad. So, hey, Debbie, you are sitting, the other Debbie, I got another Debbie. This is Debbie with a blue circle and a T. Debbie, it was so nice to see you this weekend. I really enjoyed your company, and I enjoyed the teachings this weekend. So she's sitting, Debbie, you're sitting in the 0 count. Everything's possible. And I know that you've got all this stuff happening this week, and it's just telling you, man, it's the beginning of new things. It's the beginning of the circle. It's the beginning of this new phase that you're walking into. So all things are possible today. Don't even think the negative. Just get out there and go with the positive. All things are possible. And you're sitting in that, the everything, the nothing and the everything at the same time. You're also sitting in victory. So your great teacher is victory today. So really celebrate. Be thankful for, celebrate, laugh, have joy, and don't worry about if I celebrate it, I'm going to lose it. Just really sit in the moment of that celebration, okay? And you're sitting in fire. I'm walking into the fire. I'm walking into the unknown, but I'm not going to get burnt. I'm going to walk right out of this, and I am now going to own the fire. I'm going to own that. I'm going to walk in it, and it's so powerful today. So you're sitting in that power, power, and all things are going to just burst into beautifulness. So celebrate that today. Louisa, good morning, my dear. I saw you on the weekend, and now I get to see you this coming up weekend. And you're sitting in the number 3, Louisa. Louisa, you're down in the south of the wheel of the plants. But I like smoking plant medicine or anything like that. It's asking you. I'm seeing salads. I'm seeing go turn to the salads and something cool salads. I almost see like different types of salads. I can't describe it. I'm seeing all different types of salads before you, and the nourishment of the cornucopia of salads, everything that goes into that, and allow that nourishment, and allow the vegetables or the things that you're eating that hold a lot of water in them. Your body is looking for that nutrient, those nutrients from that salad, and the water that those foods contain. That's what you're gonna nourish yourself with. You're also sitting in raw power. So I have so much raw power. I can celebrate me. I can dance with myself. I can get out there and feel that energy, and feel that beautiful flow of life when you sit in that. And I can almost see you going like this, around and around and around, and get into the music and allow yourself to just flow in, and then allow yourself, almost like I'm sitting in a funnel of water, a funnel of movement, and just play in that field today. It's pretty powerful, actually. And you're also sitting in the card of the smoky mirror, and look at the turmoil in the water there. See the ripples in that water? Allow that to happen, because it's going to magnify today. So it's going to start at as little ripples, and then it's going to get bigger. It's going to get bigger. It's going to get bigger. And as that energy grows throughout the day, really own it. Really, really celebrate it. Laugh with it. Move with it. Don't get stagnant. You don't want to be stagnant today. You want to move that energy. And even if it's a matter of this, of feeling those ripples and that love and everything spreading out from you. Beautiful. Enjoy your day today. You're sitting. So now, Christine, good morning, grandmother. I would love a stone for you today. Thank you. Absolutely. So Christine, Catherine, I think, or Catherine, I'm sorry, Lewis. Oh my gosh, my eyes, I need new eyes. You're sitting on 5, 10, and 14. That's at the top of the medicine wheel. That actually is the animals, but it's the spirit of all animals. And 14 of the, I've got a little cheat sheet here, so I am cheating, is instinct. And that's the instinct of the animals. The animals instinctively know when to move. And there's that movement again. So that seems to be pretty much sitting in the collective today as well. But that movement, stop being still. Stop being still. Stop. You've got yourself so firmly planted and set in your ways. It's asking you to shake off. You know how an animal will get up after dusting around and they'll just shake and everything moves? That's what I want you to do. Just stand in the middle of your room and just shake and allow all that energy, that stagnant energy, to move, because you need to get out of that stagnation. Get your feet unplanted. You've got yourself so firmly planted in that you're not looking at the other picture. There's another picture that you're not even seeing. And it's asking you to instinctively know that, but shake yourself off and get moving. Just like that, the dog or the horse or even the birds. My birds, when I let them out, first thing they do is they spread their wings and they shake their wings off. That's what I'm asking you to do today. Whoa, that's a big one. And and the west of the wheel just got called, and that is spirit. Allows trust spirit. I don't know if you can see it there. Trust spirit. Spirit's got your back. Spirit's got you. And allow yourself to walk in it and just trust. Trust your animals, your spirit animals with you. We've got 9 of them on our medicine wheel, and all 9 of them are stepping up to the plate today. So you've got your center power animal. You've got your warrior animal. You've got your healer animal, your birth animal, that recapitulation animal, the animal in the mind, and you've got your shadow animal. You also have your sacred dreamer animal, that dream of life, what brings you joy, that early childhood, that one's stepping strong. You've got your death animal for change. You've got your past life animals. Time to let some of that crap go. Let's let it go so we don't have to sit in it anymore. Whoa, big day for you today. You're also sitting in the sun of everything's possible. Everything is bright, shiny in front of me. I just got to have the courage to move. So when I'm stuck, I can watch the sun go, oh, that was pretty. But now it's asking you to get out and let that sun dance on your face and allow yourself to dance in the energy of all things are possible today. Ooh, you're sitting in a real powerful day today. I hope that helps you. Miss Cat, hello, Cat. Could I have a stone, please? Absolutely. And let's see where Cat's sitting. Ooh, this is a pretty intense stone. Actually, you're sitting in number 10. is judgment, but it is also the judgment of self, the judgment of others, and don't let others, you're not writing someone else's story. You're actually sitting in your own story, your own version of this story, and own it. Don't let other people tell you how it's supposed to be. Your story looks totally unique for you, and allow yourself to sit in that. There's also something that you're either you are passing judgment on yourself or someone else is passing judgment on you. I'm being judged today, someone or something. So I'm being judged in fashion. And you're sitting in the great teacher seeking. I'm looking for advice. I'm looking to get out of the rut I'm in, and I'm just not sure what to do about it, because if I start doing what I want to do, it doesn't fit with my survival mode. And so you're judging yourself. I can't do what I want to do, and so I'm doing what I am doing to survive. And it's asking you to start dreaming again. So bring in that dream and allow yourself to manifest your dream instead of the survival, because you've been so stuck on the survival mode that that's what you're getting more of. And it's asking you to allow yourself to step back from that and just trust that the survival stuff will be there, but allow the dream to happen again to bring some joy back into your life. And the card that you're sitting in today is the flow, is allow yourself that flow, the flow of. So what happened is this warrior was sitting in this thing, sitting in that survival mode. I'm sitting in survival mode, but if I can actually allow myself to dream and allow that go in forward, I can allow that to be my light instead of having to worry about fighting the fight. I can actually celebrate the win even before it happened. So that's what it's asking you to do today. Interesting, Kat. And now we're going to go into Paul. Hello, grandmother. I will not, we did not win the big one. Well, I thought of you on the weekend, but we held back in the slot, but we had fun and a fun memory. I love it. I love it. I am personally not a gambler. I actually very rarely gamble. I'm not even a bingo player. So yeah, it's funny. I will buy a lottery ticket from time to time, though. That's for sure. So I'm glad that you had a great memories, and that's always fun too, right? So as we sit in that energy of fun, and you're sitting in, ooh, this is interesting. So I pulled the great teacher first. And now I'm going to pull the earth count. So I'm going to read backwards today with you. Oh, so you're sitting in testing. So I'm testing the waters, but you're sitting in 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 8, which is the cycles of natural law. And I know that the natural cycle is this, and this, but I'm going to test that and I'm going to mix it up. So what would happen if, and then the unknown possibilities, and I almost see you challenging reality right now. I can see what's in my reality, but I'm going to challenge it and I'm going to test it. I'm not just slow, because that's what normally should happen. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. I know that 5 is coming next. In your case, you're going to be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 13, 5, and you're mixing it up. So mix your day up today and get things moving, not in cycle that you would normally do. So whatever you would normally do, change it up today. You're also sitting, in the heart sky, which is changing things. That's that movement of, I know where things are supposed to be, but I'm going to dress myself different. I'm going to move different. I'm going to be different today. And I'm literally going to trust my heart, and I'm going to send everything out to the universe in a different format than I normally would. So it's going to be a mix-up day, and how fun of that. I love days like that, because then you get to really play with that energy of spirit. So that's Paul. So Kim, you're most welcome. Oren, Oren's diary or good morning. May I have it again this morning? Yeah, absolutely. I'd love a reading, please. All right. Let's see where you're sitting today. And this is a big one that just popped up, and this is interesting. So you're sitting in 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 is the spirit of all animals. Sits at the north of the wheel, but take a look at this back design. This is really, and this is almost like an upside down smiley face, but there is a different, the spirit of all animals, but there's something different happening. Someone else is trying to influence you today. And it's asking you to really define what is your energy, what is your belief system, and are you playing out someone else's belief system, or are you playing out your own? Other people have influenced right now how today is going to look for you, and then keep I want to do today, or am I doing it because are doing it, or am I thinking and saying things because that's what other people are thinking and saying, or is that truly how I feel? Question today your motive behind what you do. Have you been stuck in a box that you are just supposed to play out, or are you really wanting to be in that certain, I don't want to call it a box because I hate being in boxes, but of that belief system? There's a belief system that you're playing out that isn't yours right now. Define what's yours and let everyone else's stuff go. Because when we live someone else's dream, then we give up on our own. And it's asking you to pay attention to that. You're also sitting in need today. I need to celebrate who I am, where I am, and why I am without someone else's say so or someone else's approval of it. Explore today what really, really is calling you. Where do you want to be in your life? What do you want to be doing? Because the answers are there, but get rid of the belief system that has been intringent on you. And you're also the hunter for that self. If everyone says I'm supposed to be a doctor, but I don't want to be a doctor, I want to be a librarian, can I have the courage to do that? And that's almost the way it's looking like. Everyone's putting you in one box. You need to be able to sit in and be a part of our group. You need to be this, and really you want to be that. So instead of being the giraffe, you want to be the zebra. You know what I'm saying? So you're actually not living your true self. You're hiding behind the mask of it. So figure out where you be, and then just today, peek out in true form and see how that looks for you. Okay. Even if you have to visualize yourself in that hunter, I'm going to be the hunter today, and I'm going to find myself, and I'm going to support myself. That's what it's calling today. Good. And thank you, Debbie. You're most welcome. Luisha, you're just heading to the pool. Whoa, love it. Salads, yes, absolutely. Now let's see, Catherine Lewis. Thank you so much. I appreciate you greatly. I will shake it out. Thank you for doing that. And Kat, thanks so much. Now we're going down to Paul. I just love all your comments, Paul. And now, what a lovely day, 19. Ooh, I love that. What a lovely day. Let's go have a lovely day, and let's see what we're looking at today for you. You're sitting in number 4. Number 4 sits at the top of the medicine wheel. That's the animals in itself, but it's also balance, and it's asking you, am I walking that tightrope, or is it okay now to jump? And no, don't jump today. There's a decision before you, and it's asking actually to slow down. Don't make that decision today. There's a big decision coming up, and instead of just jumping in and doing it because it feels right, it's asking you to just hesitate just for a moment and hesitate, and then make your decision tomorrow. Today's not a good decision day. Today's a day for just actually looking inside. And you drew number 20 for the great teacher of patience. Have patience. Don't be quick to respond today. Actually say, you know what, I'm not going to make any big choices today. I'm just going to get back to you. And tomorrow I'll discuss it. Just allow that to percolate today. Slow down. Don't be quick at jumping into something. Slow down today and step back. Okay. You're also sitting in the card of the seer. I love the seer. So the seer is saying, I can see what's going on, but I need time to percolate it. I'm not going to act. seer is very slow thinking what they're going to do. They will respond when it is right to respond, not because it's in the heat of the moment. The seer sits back and slows down. And allow yourself to be that seer today. Allow yourself to slow down. Don't respond too quickly. And please don't sign any contracts today or buy anything big today. That's not the day for doing that. I hope that helps you. Oregon, you're most welcome. KK. It's interesting. All my kids start with the K, and I start with the K, and my first husband was a K. So all our names were K's. So good day. And you are sitting in 5, 10, 15, 20. Number 20 sits in the middle of the medicine wheel. It is the very last stone of the earth count. And it is sitting in it's actually conclusion, wrapping it up. I've got whatever I've been doing, wherever I've been going, I'm wrapping it up. I'm putting a bow on the package, if you will. There's no more to it. It's over. So whatever it is that you have, a project maybe is wrapping up, or I don't want to say it's a relationship because it doesn't look relationship wise, but it looks like something that you've been doing. It's time to wrap it up and to finish it, to finish this energetic so that you can move into a new energy. The path is actually waiting for you, but you have to let go of this before you can walk into the new path. So that's what it's calling for you today. And you're sitting in the great teacher. You're sitting in the great teacher of confrontation. So I may have to use my words today to let others know that I'm wrapping this up, that it's done. And so it will be a day of negotiation. I almost see like a boardroom of I'm talking before other people. So there's seems to be several other people in front of you, and I'm wrapping it up. So everyone's going to know, but not everyone's going to hear that you're wrapping. To set your boundary and let them know, no, I wrapped that up already, it's done with, and I'm moving forward. And your card today is sitting in the Sweat Lodge. So what do we do in Sweat Lodge? Sweat Lodge is a series of prayers. So when you hear people going in Sweat Lodge, if you've never been in one, so it is rounds of prayer. It's not only for yourself, it's rounds of prayer for other people, for the world, that sort of thing. So we do rounds. I'm not it's called the word's gone. Dance chief is what they're called, who the facilitator of a Sweat Lodge. I'm not skilled in that, nor am I trained in that, but I have been in lots of Sweat Lodges, and it's done in the rounds of prayer. And today it's asking you to actually drop into the energy of the Sweat Lodge of prayer today. And really, when you're getting ready to wrap this up, do it through prayer. Send it off with love. Whatever it is that's wrapping up, that's finishing, needs a prayer with it to let it go. Okay, that's actually quite big. So if anybody wants to learn how to do stones, I do have a stone reading course that starts, and there's 3 levels to it. So one, you can learn to just what are the earth stones and actually have a one-on-one teaching, and it's pretty cool. It's 21 days. Is wonderful, and we do all some kinds of good stuff, and there's all kinds of things that you will do. You'll make your own stones, you'll do all that stuff, and you'll be able to read them for yourself. Then if you want to go a little bit deeper, where you can actually start reading them for someone else, there's the level 2, and then there's the level 3 where you're getting your certificate and you now are certified. Get it out there and start promoting it, because these stones really help people. I live my life by the stones. So those earth count actually is who I am. And I still like that earth count. You'll learn how to set up a prayer system with it. There's all kinds of things we do. So if that interests you at all, in the description, I guess, is my website. And then just pop over there and you can sign right up and everything. It starts, I believe, on the 8th of January, and it'll run until the beginning of February. But boy, it's a lot of good lessons to it. Anyway, having said that infomercial, thanks guys for having patience with me. Now we're going to go with Bella Luna. Good morning. May I have a reading? Thank you. Absolutely. You're brand new and I love it. Welcome to the platform. So you're sitting in 5 and 1 is 6. 6 is spirit, also the ancestors. And number 6 is sitting in the energy of history. That's probably why the ancestors are popping in, and they're asking you, not to repeat history. Ooh, not to repeat history. There's been a recycling of there's actually almost playing out recycling of an energetic that sits in and then everyone gets locked into it and it's playing over and over and over again. Be the chain that breaks. Be a different light. Don't repeat history just because it's a family dynamic and it's happened over and over and over. Is asking you to be the one to step up and break that cycle, because once you have the courage to break the cycle, you allow everyone else the courage to break that cycle. So whatever's that cycle is, have the courage to be the first person and step out of the comfort and allow yourself to break the cycle of whatever's going on in your family history. You're also sitting in defeat today. It can be really hard. And I'm watching this defeat play out in my family, and everyone's spinning in the defeat again. I'm going to walk out and own the power of it. So instead of looking at the defeat of it, I'm going to switch it right to the opposite, and I'm going to play the power of it out. So it may require a little bit more skill level than just saying it, but it's getting out there. Seek the teachers out, and I like, you're welcome to come to me, but you're welcome to go to anybody who calls you, that fills your heart. Now's the time to step out of the norm, to break the cycles. Okay, but have the courage to be the first one, because I don't think the family dynamic is there, and if you can change it, wow, you'll be doing yourself and everyone else a favor. Everything in the beloved, you are being held. You are being held by those ancestors. They're calling to you to please switch this up. Have the courage to change what they didn't have the courage to change, and you can change the path for so many people in front of you. So it's a huge responsibility. But the ancestors are telling you, you won't be alone when you do decide to do this. That step into it. You have support. Ooh. It's a big one. Now I'm going to go to Blossom Divine. You guys get the best names. Love and Light and Grand Rising. Grand Rising to you too. Let's see what you're sitting in today. You're 5, 10, 11, 12. 12 is all the planets, all the energy. Look at that energy around you. Literally, boom, 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 boom. Everything you touch today is going to have spark to it. You are going to have that energetic, I can move this and I can move it and I can move it. Don't just settle. Don't settle for back here. Get out there and allow that electricity of everything around you just light up. I see lots of energy around you, like movement. Whoa. And you're also sitting in the earth count, or I'm sorry, the stone up. You can see this. I got to repaint these things, but it's love. Love is here, and love trumps all, right? Love trumps all. It's when I've got love and I look at the world through love, all that electricity around me just lights up, and I am literally living it. I'm living my best life. I'm doing the best thing, and I'm just soaking it in. Great day for attracting. It's a great day for law of attraction and for manifestation. Ooh. And also on the wind. So what happens is when I send it out, I can send you so much love and feel it. So if I'm going to send it, can you feel it come in, and can you feel it happening in your body? You get to do that. So send love to everywhere today. Send love to the universe. Send love to your home. Send love to your city. Send love all around you today. And just watch those love bombs coming everywhere, because all around you, other people that are sitting in and in tune to that energy, they're going to pick it up and they're going to send it out. And now all of a sudden, everyone's sending it out. And it's just so cool. Send that energy out today. Woo! I got shivers down my back with that one. So KK, you're most welcome. And Belinda Luna, I understand. That's awesome. I'm glad you understand. Everyone, you guys have been so great. Again, like, subscribe, share, all that kind of good stuff. My girl who helps get me online, she's working with me at 10 o'clock. We're going to be putting some more videos out there, getting some more videos going. And I'm really trying to promote this online course. So like and share. If you know anyone that you think might be interested in these earth teachings, that would be Earthstone teachings. I'd be happy to thank you and just pass it along, because if we can start sharing this beautiful energy and caring about each other, just think how absolutely beautiful the world will be. So let's get out there and spread some love, support each other, love each other. It's not a competition. It's just all about caring for each other, lift each other up. Okay. Take care. This is Karen. Grandmother dances in the night skies, and I hope you have an awesome day. Bye-bye.